Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekend update, July 12th. Hopefully, everybody's feeling the heat out there. Although a little bit of rain these today and tomorrow, so cool us off a little bit. I hate rain, but we probably did need it. So hopefully, everybody had a great 4th of July last week. Thank you for Sarah for pitching in and giving you an extra special and extra large weekend update last week. But we had a lot of great stuff going on this week at Samson. A lot of great stuff going on next week. I know a lot of you are also watching this and got my other video about our special announcement. So we did send out a special video, an email about that as well. So I explained all of that special announcement with the new fees in that other video. But for this, we're going to hop into the weekend update with everything going on. We've got our weekly market updates we like to start with first. Now, it's kind of a weird week to do this, right? Because last week, the data was July 4th week. So we're going to have all sorts of messed up stuff here. But we were down 28.6% in showings from a week ago, or from last week, from the week before. Well, of course, not as many showings during July 4th week. So I'm not really that concerned about that. Contracts down 16%, all that stuff's normal. It actually kind of throws off to the new listings comparable to year over year, because sometimes July 4th, it might not be the exact same numbered week. But we've got our contracts were down 16% week over week, but actually up 13% from a year before that week. So that's good stuff. Our listings were down 14% from a year ago, down 20% week over week. Not great. Our active listings, this one does kind of still jive in the respect of this. It's how many listings were on the market. So that doesn't really necessarily matter week to week. But a year ago at this time, we had 6,851 properties on the market this week. Now, a year ago at this time, we had 28.5% less. That's almost a third less listings on the market. So we're talking like over 2,000 listings less at this point last year. So it does show that there's a lot more inventory. Obviously, I talked to a lot of you out there in the market, and we're feeling that. A little bit more inventory, a little bit more balanced markets. These stats aren't crazy to us. It's pretty normal what we'd expect. North Central Virginia, obviously, showings down. Contracts up from a year ago, but down compared to week over week because of July 4th. Our listings fairly flat from a year ago, down from a week ago. Our active listings, again, this is the one I want to look at for this week. Up 16% from a year ago at this time. So we still definitely have more inventory in the market than we did a year ago at this time. Our Baltimore metro area, skip down to the active listings part, 25% more active listings in the market today than 2023 this same week. Obviously showings down, contracts up from a year ago, but down from a week ago. So some of that stuff's tough to figure when you get into a holiday weekend, especially when a holiday week like July 4th hits Thursday, because it almost promoted that 4-day weekend, a little bit slower weekend. A little bit easier feel for everybody. That Maryland, West Virginia Panhandle. Again, the only stat I want to focus here on is 21% more active listings right now than a year ago at this time in that same marketplace. So that shows that we have more inventory. The other stuff we'll have a better read on when we have a full week that we've been out back at work this week to be able to test that data for next week's price stuff. So our top performers for last week on the July 4th week. Some of you guys were still rocking and closing homes. I know we had closings every day except the 4th here at Cardinal. Our top 5 in volume for last week. Ferris Eways, my man. Great job, Ferris. Sara McGovern, number 2. Venkat Gurram, number 3. Koval, an OG at Samson, one of my guys. Number 4, great job. And then Johnson, Kadamkulathil. Good job, Johnson. You're number 5 in volume last week, so great top 5 there. Top 5 in transactions for the week. Ferris Eways, the double number 1. Big week for Ferris. Also my neighbor. Sara McGovern, number 2 in both. Venkat, number 3 in both. And Koval, number 4 in both. Denise Kaplan hopped in there, number 5 in transactions for the week. Great job to our top performers for the week. Our top 5 teams got some familiar foes in here. Shepherd Homes Group, Jason Cheperdeck, fantastic job. Number 1 in volume for the week. One South Realty Group, led by Rick Jarvis, number 2. Fantastic stuff. The KC Samson team, number 3. Ellis Properties, Steve and Caitlin, number 4. And the One Street Company with my man Sammer, number 5. Great job to our top 5 teams in volume. Our top 5 teams in transactions last week. One South Realty Group taking home number 1. Great job to our Richmond crew. Number 2, Shepherd Homes Group. Number 3, Ellis Properties team. Number 4, One Street Company. And number 5, never to be outdone, the Carolyn Young Homes team. Great job to our amazing teams on production last week. This week, coming up, Wednesday, we'll have a big sales meeting. We're going to have a lot of great updates, have some special guests, got a lot of market stats for you, got a lot of market conversations as we get closer to some of these contract changes. Always a great time. There's been ice cream promised. It's right there in the graphic. So after the sales meeting, come enjoy ice cream, or come enjoy the sales meeting, and then do a little ice cream social afterwards with everybody here at Samson. So we'll see you Wednesday at our studio for our sales meeting. come for news, networking, and ice cream. I didn't even read that slide, but there you go. You got the ice cream as well. The next day, Thursday, that is not me in the picture, but commission conversation training will be in the studio here Thursday at 10 o'clock. We're going to talk about how do we talk to our buyers to show our value. So the top 5 reasons to have a buyer's agent if you're talking to a buyer, and then the top 5 reasons to pay a buyer's agent when we're talking to our sellers. I know there's a lot of conversation. How do I talk to my buyer? Make sure that I have value. How do I talk to the seller to make sure that they respect buyer agency? Well, we can have a lot of conversations, but what we want to do is we're going to give you some scripts to use. We're going to give you those top 5s. I might even expand into a top 7 because I'm having a tough time cutting them down. But we want to have those 5, those 7, so you can memorize them, put them on your heart, and then practice them so that you can have those. Somebody asks you, why should I pay a buyer's agent? You're ready right now to pop out those 3 or 4 things you think are most important to focus on. So that's what that class is going to be about next Thursday. So we'll be live here in studio, and then we'll live stream it out to everybody as well. Contract updates, they're rolling out all over all the place. Mike and Steve already done a great job at MVR. Nancy's doing a great job educating in West Virginia. As we get the Maryland and G-Car ones out, we're going to educate you on those. I know that we've got Kara has the head of Maryland Association of Realtors Contracts coming to our Bowie office. I believe, I don't have a date on that. It's like July. We'll send it out, but it's like July 24th or 5th. I should have that here, but look for that on the calendar right now. It might even be later in the slides, and I'm just not on that. But we know that they're going to be coming to teach a class. We're going to live stream that as well from the Bowie office here in a couple weeks. HQDUs, we had a great time in West Virginia, a Charlestown office on Wednesday. We're going to be in Waldorf the 24th. I did move the Tyson's date from the 31st to the 30th. So if you've been circling the 31st, my apologies, 100% my fault. To be honest, there's a family obligation I really want to attend to with my daughter on the 31st. So we moved everything up to the 30th. Thank you for the team for pivoting. So come out to Tyson's July 30th. And then Wednesday, August 7th, we'll be at Gaithersburg in our Rio office. So excited for those HQDUs that are coming. We've got lots of great lunch and learns all over. Bowie on Monday, Bethesda on Tuesday, Alexandria Thursday. The following week, we're going to have Stafford on Tuesday, Waldorf on Wednesday, Gainesville on Thursday, and then Tyson's the following week on Tuesday. I know I'll be doing as well. So our goal is to have 10 to 12 a month. Check on Join Samson. You can see we're all over the place. We're always out there trying to promote Samson and why people should join us. So thank you for continuing to tell your friends to come. We do a great job, and then we'll try to get them into our family, and then we'll give you those recruiting rewards as well. Oh, there's the recruiting rewards. So remember, you get those recruiting rewards just for bringing them to a lunch dinner or introducing them to me by email, and our team will take it from there. July 19th and 20th. So this is coming up. That's next Saturday. Today's the 12th. Wow, next Saturday. It's on my calendar. I just don't realize how quick we get into July. We need tons of people to sign up. We've sent this up a couple times. I think we're pretty good for setup, it looks like. So thank you to those that have signed up. Please, if you sign up, show up. Many hands make the work light. We would love to have 200 volunteers on Saturday. We're going to pack 50,000 meals. It's going to be great, a fun time. We'll have music. We'll join a community with each other, and we'll be able to just experience the day together and have fun packing and giving back to the community that gives so much to us. So sign up on the Cardinal Nest right now. It's on the home screen there. Bring your kids to help. You can see the picture from last year. A lot of great helpers. You can see a bunch of my kids in there too. So we'll have a great time next Saturday, the 20th. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you out there from 10 to 12, and we'll do a lot of good for the community and a lot of good with each other. Next week, KV Core Workshop. Will is on here. It might be Lynn helping him out, but Will or Lynn will be doing the KV Core Workshop in the office here Monday the 15th. We've got our Great Samson Plus coaching, July 18th, 6 to 7 p.m. We're going to do a class with Deb Gurram. Work on your plan for quarter 3, 30 ways to make progress. 30 ways to make progress. Deb Gurram's going to tell me. I'm in for that. So get there Thursday night. You're going to walk away with some great takeaways on how you can focus your business better and grow it from there. Commission conversations, we talked about this before. That is me in the picture. So remember, that's next Thursday, 10 o'clock, live in the studio. We'll also live stream that out to everybody. We got Friday classes up on Real Scout with Stephanie in the studio, or in, looks like that's a virtual class. So Friday, 11 o'clock, virtual class with Stephanie about Real Scout. Remember, our Top Producer Takeover, our great events. We've got all those videos on topproducertakeover.com if you want some more great content to watch. Our next one is actually October 18th. Circle that in your calendar. I know we announced it when we locked in that date, but we're going to do a lot more promotion of that coming up here We're actually already about 90 days out. So good stuff. We're going to have a really, really special guest there and a lot of great speakers. More to come on that. Working down our full class list here, we talked about KV Core workshop, a print workshop Monday afternoon, KV Core and buyer consultation classes Tuesday in Tyson's all day there, Sky Slope training, sales meeting, ice cream social at Chantilly, G-Car form release webinar. They're finally going to release those forms Wednesday, the 17th. We're going to go over all those. If you get those forms out of the samples of them, you can hop into that webinar, get with Kara and our broker staff, and they'll answer all your questions and go through the changes in forms. Thursday morning commission conversation with me. Mastermind class Thursday morning. If you don't want to come to my class, I guess you can go to the mastermind, but I would go to my class, watch the mastermind now. Go to the mastermind, watch my class later. Lynn and Hamilton Q&A. And then Master Your Marketing, always Thursday afternoon. Lynn has a great fresh class for you. That Thursday night is the class with Deb, building your third quarter business plan, 30 ways to improve. Friday morning, fast track commercial real estate training with Aladdin. NVR listing agreement training on Friday mornings. Weekly Friday financing with First Heritage on Friday. And then the Real Scout Q&A with Stephanie as well. We've also got the dual career mastermind Saturday morning, the 20th. And then the Big Samson Cares meal packing event next Saturday. We talked about 10 to 12. Chantilly Bible Church, right down the street from our office here, about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes further west into Chantilly. So we're excited for all those things. Remember, you can always catch up if you missed stuff on the Cardinal Nest. We've got previously videos that we released, and Samson University. We're booking up really fresh content and putting it out there every single day. So I'd encourage you to hop on there and do those things. I just want to continue to thank you. I know I made an announcement today. By video with some new fees, and I know that all those things are kind of hard to compress, but know this, that we love you here at Samson Properties. We're so thankful for you, for all your hard work, your loyalty to our company and our brand, and we are building the best company in the game. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you that go out there and do a great job every day supporting Samson, growing Samson, doing a great job of growing your business. My job is to provide you all the best tools, best education, best offices to help you thrive. Hopefully you think we're doing that every day, so we're going to keep doing that. Thank you for your support, your loyalty, your recruiting other people to come join us, and more important than everything, that's support of Cardinal Title Group. That is how we can pay the bills. We can continue to do great things for you all, continue to grow great offices, great education, great resources, and help us thrive through a time when a lot of companies are pulling back stuff and pulling back on what they can do to help. We want to continue to pour in. We want to take this uneasy time in the market and just run through it and help Samson become a driving force for you all in your markets every day. So thank you for all your hard work and support. I will see you at our sales meeting on Wednesday. Dusting off the old teaching booths to do a class on Thursday, and it's going to be a great week. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Take care.